Hey everyone, this is Leo Young with Impressive Reviews, episode 10. I'm really hoping I got it this time. And today we'll be going over Supergirl Season 2, Episode 3, Welcome to Earth. So, the episode actually was pretty interesting, mainly because it involved others. It was a mainly alien-based episode, and I don't know if they had a lot of those in the first season, but I liked it in this one. I didn't like the aliens they chose, like, one of them was, the main villain was a fire alien, but other than that, really, it was an alien-based episode. I was very interested in it. They added two very powerful and new characters to the show, and hopefully we get to see farther down the road with other ones, and I'll tell you at the end. So let's get right into it. So the episode is oops, got my notes. My very bad. So the episode basically starts with from the end of episode 2 where Mon-El is breaking out of the DEO where he attacks Supergirl. Now he's not fighting anyone unless they fight him, but he basically makes a run for it. Now, it doesn't take long for Martian Manhunter to show up and basically like, listen, I knew I should have kept that super kryptonite for a reason. But then he brings up the fact that the president is coming to the city, and Supergirl is happy about it because the thing she's talking about is like a how would I say it? She called it an alien amnesty, basically a way for aliens to come out into the open and be free with everyone. Now, that's all well and done, but Martian Manhunter's actually not happy about it because he's been hunting aliens for 15 years and he's basically seen like there are not a lot of them are good. Even Kara's sister Alex goes like, I know many aliens and I only can count like 3 of them. 3 good ones. You, Jean, and Superman. And I guess that would be true because when you think about it, they don't really have any other alien allies. Alright, so Supergirl actually shows off being nervous representing the DEO when she comes. Now, well, not now, but an amazing fact about the actress who's playing the president is she's Linda Carter. And for those of you who didn't know or didn't actually look it up, Linda Carter played Wonder Woman in the live action 70s show. So, you know that Wonder Woman thing, that's her. Alright, so back at at Catco, Jimmy starts he calls a meeting for the reporter team, but Snapper comes in and he pretty much tells Jimmy that he shouldn't be following Cat's system. He needs to step it up. And seeing that he's not moving fast enough, Snapper pretty much tells all the reporters what to do, and he's calling all the shots. And he goes like, "Kara, go find out what Lena Luthor's up to because her brother was a big anti-alien racist." Now, a bit later, Supergirl flies down to where the president is landing, and not even like a minute into where they touch down, her security team is attacked by an unseen being who's like shooting fire at them. Now, they move the president to the DEO. She gets out of there unscathed, while Alex and Supergirl investigate the crime scene. And they assume that the attacker had heat vision, so right off the bat, they pretty much come off with the alien they held in prison was the attacker. Now, right after that, Alex walks off because she sees some woman there, and it's Detective Maggie Sawyer. And if you don't know who she is, she's an actual like long-spanning Superman character. And if you don't like, there's something important about her. I'll put in my personal thoughts, and it's a very interesting thing that people keep bringing up, but I don't think it's going to happen. Now they have a little argument, a little clash of ranks, like, oh, you're a Secret Service and you're a cop. I outrank you. That's not true, to be honest. And the two separate. They don't go off into it any farther. Now, back at the DEO, the President and Manhunter are speaking about how aliens and humans are compared and how they should come out or how they should like stay in the shadows because a lot of them are dangerous. Now, as this is going on, Kara heads down to Lena's office to get a report on her response on the President allowing aliens to come out into the open. Now, Lena shows Kara a device which allows humans to learn who aliens are. Kara is off the bat mortified and scared of it because Lena shows and she offers a test to Kara, and she to throw her off from giving it to her. Kara asks how the device will work, and she asks if it's like right. Well, she doesn't ask. She says that it's not right to openly scan aliens because they should be allowed to do their roam freely. Now she breaks it, which allows her to touch it. Now, the thing is, this scanner is actually a lot similar to the metahuman scanner or tracker on Flash's world. The only difference is like it would show that everyone on Flash's planet is a lot smarter than Supergirl's planet. Because right off the bat, like Lena shows that you need to touch the device. You actually have to put someone's finger on it. In the Flash's universe, that thing just automatically scans if you like point it in the air. Now, Wynn pretty much learns the location of the alien Mon-El, and so Alex takes a strike force to the spot, but only finds the Detective Sawyer. Now, the next day, Snapper reads Kara's report, and he comments on how the report is actually biased, like it's biased reporting. It's pro-alien basically, and he wants something that has a neutral or a natural feeling, which gives the reader their own view, not too dark yet not too light. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm pretty sure it does though. Now, Alex meets with Detective Sawyer because she gets called to an underground bar. And at first glance, it's just a dive bar, but at a closer look, everybody there is an alien. And for some odd behind reason, Alex reaches for her gun right off, like the second she sees that they're aliens. But Sawyer stops her, and they find out that Sawyer is a lesbian, which is actually something important. I guess you would say it is, and I'll add that at the end of the video, like I said. Now, Maggie explains how she feels a connection with the aliens being different and all that, and they question, like, an alien in the area, or in the building, on where Mon-El is, and he says that Mon-El is trying to contact someone. He's trying to contact home, until Wynn goes off and tells them he's trying to contact a planet called Daxam, and that oddly sets Kara off. So we switch over to a satellite observatory where Supergirl attacks him, and it's revealed that he's not Kryptonian but a Daxamite. And now I know that I called him a Kryptonian before, but that's because during the reviews I like to keep the secrets hidden until later. Like, unless you actually knew who he was and who in the group he's mainly affiliated with, like, I'm not going to say that until like later on. Well, some of them. If I feel like it's going to actually be important, it will be. And if you've seen the ring, like when they went to Superman's Fortress of Solitude, if you saw that special ring, you know who that is. So later at the DEO, Supergirl questions Mon-El about contacting her planet. If I didn't actually add, Supergirl beats him up. She wins this fight. Now she's one-sided about it. She's like she doesn't believe that he doesn't know the president, and she didn't tell him about a secret, which is actually addressed when he walked out. I mean, when Supergirl walked out, leaving him in the cell, Martian Manhunter said, "You didn't tell him about Daxon," giving you the hint that something happened to his planet. Now, the next day, Kara meets up with Lena, and they talk about her report, and she goes off the bat, "I was passionate with my report. I actually said some rude things, but I'm happy that I had to make it neutral, because now that I see that there are bad aliens." And then Lena opens up and goes like, "There are bad people too. When I got adopted, I didn't know Lex was a bad person until later." And in the same day, the president holds a meeting at the city, basically giving her amnesty speech, and she's then attacked by a red-headed alien who was at the same bar the night Alex went. And the alien has heat-based powers, so she takes Sawyer. The president's alright, and Alex basically goes like, "I know who that woman is. I know where to find her." So she goes over to the barkeep, and no, not the barkeep, but the bar, and she asks that same alien where this woman is. And then you see the bartender, very important person, at the end again. Now, Supergirl flies over to some place to save Sawyer, and they get into a fight with the alien. And this is just one thing I saw, and I will definitely put this in my notes, but Supergirl hits her with a heat vision. A heat alien. She was never smart. Either way, they eventually do defeat the alien, and Sawyer is saved. Jimmy, actually, finish the episode up, Jimmy grows a backbone and tells all the workers to go do something. He deleted Snapper's first paragraph. Snapper says he'll walk if he keeps doing that, and Jimmy's like, "I get the stepping, Holmes." Jimmy gets Snapper to back down, basically. At the DEO, Sawyer's healing up, and Supergirl's speaking to a Mon-El. She frees him, telling him who she is, and he tells her who he is. And after the pleasantry, she says that because Krypton exploded, it destroyed Daxam. It allowed like solar rays to bombard the planet into the wasteland. Now, as the planet president is leaving the DEO headquarters, her skin begins breaking down and her eyes turn blue, revealing that she herself is an alien. And this is where we finish off the episode. This is the big, like, if you ever watched Emergency Awesome, this would be the #1 WTF. He goes to a bar, he goes to the dive bar, and the bartender is like surprised to see him. And then she runs out. And somehow John feels something different. And he follows her out, and she reveals herself to be a Martian. Not just any Martian, but Miss Martian. That's right, the redheaded girl from Young Justice, the comics. Whew. I thought this would be a fast video, but the end, all these aliens, like I said, are very interesting. And we'll get right to it in my personal thoughts. I hope you enjoyed. So alright, let's get right into it. Sorry if that broke some of your ears. I'm trying to change up like the volume so my voice can be better heard. But whew, let me grab my notes again, because really I actually did like this episode. Not as much as the first one, but it really did hold up there. Now the thing is, I made a comment about a lot of comments actually about Maggie Sawyer, Detective Maggie Sawyer. And the thing I said was she's important. Or no, I said people keep thinking this certain thing is going to happen because of her. And the thing is, she's a lesbian, and the reason I said that was important is because in the comics, she at one point dated Cassandra Cain, aka Batwoman. Why do I keep feeling like I'm thinking about Renee Montoya? That'd be great if they brought Renee Montoya, but then I'd want Vic Sage. Wait, am I naming them right again? The Question, basically. The guy with no face, the one we all love from Justice League Unlimited. And that would be awesome, but the thing is, everyone keeps on going like, oh, I hope they add, I mean, not hope, but they're going to add these people. It's like, if you don't understand, and if they do it like this, it's really stupid. If they introduce Batwoman in the Supergirl universe, and then all these people saying Batman is going to be introduced in the Arrowverse, you see what I mean? Like, that would be so problematic. It was like, oh wait, why isn't, like, already people are already complaining, or we're already complaining about the fact that Supergirl is never going to be part of the main CW universe. So people are going to start complaining even more when Cassandra Cain is not part of the Batman like group. And like, it's not going to be that much of a problem though, because it's like Batwoman. It's not like Batgirl or something, but like, it'd still be a little problematic. Now, sorry, I just drank a Coke and I feel like I'm dying on the. I mean, it's the greatest drink in the world. Product placement. Now, I want to make a little, like, I want to go back and say this. When I said Supergirl was never smart, I mean, like, alright, so if you ever saw, like, I don't know if they did it ever since then, but if you ever saw World's Finest, which is like Supergirl and the Flash work together, they were fighting Banshee and Livewire. And why do I feel like I'm missing someone from that three? It was Supergirl and Flash versus Banshee and Livewire. And so to fight Livewire, Flash made up the greatest, bestest, smartest, I got no words for it, idea to throw lightning at Livewire. No. That's like going like, oh my god, it's Superman. Quick, shoot the yellow sunbeam. Beep, 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 beep. And then he's going to be like super strong and all that junk. And he's just going to be, whoa, computer froze for a second. But all that junk. And he's just going to be like destroying people. And that's exactly what Livewire did. Flash hit her with the lightning and she hit him back with like 1,000 tons more power than he gave her. And so that's pretty much what Supergirl did here. I don't know who this alien is. She's just like, I guess she's just going to be called Alien Extremist. She's still alive, but she's in prison with the DOE. And when Supergirl came to fight her to save Detective Maggie Sawyer, this was the first move she made. She shot her in the chest with heat vision, and when I kind of sit back and think about it, it's like, wouldn't that have just killed her? Like, you don't know how strong this alien is. You stood 3 feet from her and just hit her with straight heat vision. And one thing I've noticed is when Superman hits people with heat vision, like the first couple of seconds is like this giant death ray, but when he first starts it like shoots out like a light bulb, all right. but after a couple seconds, then it turns into a precise point. So, in retrospect, if Supergirl wasn't even sure, she could have carved a hole through this alien. Like, some of the moves she starts off with can kill people, and they probably will kill people. So I really hope they stop making that move, because that's just, wow, it's a rookie mistake. Oh my god, it's Batman. Throw fear at him. Maybe that will help. I don't know. I don't know what he does. He's Batman. Now, in one of the comments I made in the video, I said I will make like these little slide remarks. Like I would if I feel like it's important, I will say it. Now, here's a spoiler. This, like, I don't know if this has been like the whole entire season of what is it called? Aliens for Supergirl. Like, now they're just going to aliens, but from how I feel personally, I seriously could see a Legion of Superheroes episode coming right up. If not an episode like season 3, the entire freaking thing is just Legion of Superheroes, and that would be amazing. Because then they could literally just keep on hiring the same type of cast. Young, multicultural, unthreatening people with superpowers. And that's going to be amazing. Like, imagine that. Like, the Flash has all the metahumans, Supergirl has Superman, and for all we know, and the Martians, and for all we know, Batman. Probably. We don't know yet. It's kind of ironic. It's kind of odd when you think about it, though. Batman has not been. Batman is probably in his own actual universe. Like, think about it. Like, I know I'm going off topic here, but think about it. Batman could legitimately be in his own universe. Like how we thought Arrow was alone, and all of a sudden the Flash comes up and takes over, and then Supergirl comes in, and both of them have like Gotham City, but no one ever goes like, "Hey, remember that guy in the bat suit who punches people?" That would be pretty amazing. Like Earth 4, Batman, and it's just Batman. Perform a little Crisis on Infinite Earths. You got yourself a main universe now. But like I was saying, I could really see a Legion of Superheroes episode coming up, especially with all these like groups starting to form up, like the Justice Society, the Legion. I'm expecting like a modern day Justice Society and a Justice League. I'm just really hoping like for the future of the CW, and hopefully everything crosses over. But the last thing is the main creature, well, not creature, but character we've all like saw coming, Miss Martian. I really like who the actress is. She's kind of cute, and I like how they made her look like a Martian. It's kind of weird. Well, not kind of weird, but I'm hoping like, okay, I was gonna say I'm hoping they like take away her Martian form and give her that like adorableness form. You know what I mean? Like how like we saw her like form in Young Justice. If you saw that, how she's a giant white creature, but she takes the girl form. You know, that would be interesting. And that was something like it just now hit me, like the forms we see like off the bat, like with them wearing the capes and the armor, that's not what they should look like. You know what I mean? That's their more to human form. Their actual form is a hulking monster like creature. That would give you reason to be scared of them. These forms they take are to look more like humans. Martians could look nothing farther from us. So I really hope, like, because if you notice, like, she's supposed to have hair. She didn't have hair when we saw her, but maybe later on she'll be like, I want to look more like a less threatening person. Hair. And it's kind of funny because you would think, like, that Brainiac 5 character. Brainiac doesn't really look much like a human, but Martians look more. Well, Martian Manhunter looks closer to his Martian origin. Miss Martian looks closer to humans than she does as a Martian. So I'm really hoping they work with that. Is like, okay, I want to look more like a human, even though I'm no longer a teenager. And even though that kind of means I'm no longer in the Teen Titans, which I will be making an impressive thoughts / theories video on it later. So I do hope you watch that. Anyways, I hope you guys do like this video. I hope you guys do subscribe and share it and comment and like it, because if I haven't made this comment before, it is getting harder for me to find like images to do these reviews. And that's why I like to say I want to do these reviews faster. That way I can just get it through and done. And if you do like, share, please tell people that these videos are actually, these videos are actually like 8 to 9 minutes long. And extra minutes are just me literally doing these personal reviews, that would really help, because I feel like that's kind of scare people. Like, they look at it as like, wow, this video is too long. But anyways, that's about it. This is probably my longest personal review. I'm gonna have to edit a lot of it, or continue and edit it. But like I said, please comment, like, subscribe, give your feedback on it, and thanks for watching. And I hope to see you tomorrow when I review The Flash, episode, I believe, 4. I did not see the episode's name, but we'll get to that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good night. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.